Hey guys, Sarferaaz Khan here. It's been 75 years since India got its independence, so I wish you all a very happy 75th Independence Day. On this special day, I want to make one more small announcement for you. I'm happy to share with you that this is my 100th video in this YouTube channel. It's been a great experience so far. It's almost gonna be 1 year since I've started YouTube. I'm so happy to have your support and love in this channel. It's been a great motivating factor for me, and keep providing your support for me. In this video, we will look into some of the unique features of the Indian freedom struggle. This video is gonna be very interesting, so I hope that you won't skip this video and watch it till the end.
Everybody talking but they coming to the shows. Pull up in the rows, how she wanna roll. Everybody talking but they coming to the shows. Pulling up, being on swerving. Bad bitch pushing on curving. Run it out like a nigga earning.
In ancient times, people from all over the world were keen to come to India. The Persians, followed by the Iranians, and Parsis immigrated to India. Then came the Mughals, and they too settled down permanently in India. Genghis Khan, the Mongolian, invaded and looted India many times. Alexander the Great too came to conquer India but went back after a battle with Porus. He and Sang from China came in pursuit of knowledge and to visit the ancient Indian universities of Nalanda and Takshila. Columbus wanted to come to India but instead landed on the shores of America. Vasco da Gama from Portugal came to trade his country's goods in return for Indian spices. The French came and established their colonies in India. Lastly, the Britishers came and ruled over India for nearly 200 years. After the Battle of Plassey in 1757, the British achieved political power in India, and their paramountcy was established during the tenure of Lord Dalhousie, who became the Governor General in 1848. And while the British power gained its height during the middle of the 19th century, the discontent of the local rulers, the peasantry, the intellectual, common masses, as also of the soldiers who became unemployed due to the disbanding of the armies of various states that were annexed by the British, became widespread. This soon broke out into a revolt which assumed the dimensions of the 1857 Sepoy Mutiny, or otherwise known as the First War of Indian Independence. The Indian independence movement was a series of historic events with the ultimate aim of ending the British rule in India. The movement spanned from 1857 to 1947. The first nationalistic revolutionary movement for Indian independence emerged from Bengal, and the freedom fighters inspired and motivated others to fight injustice. They are the pillars behind the freedom movement. They made people aware of their rights and their power. It is all because of the freedom fighters that we prospered into a free country, free from any kind of colonizers or injustice. India was one of the first countries to become independent on the 15th August of 1947, providing the model for many others to follow. The narrative of a group of Indians rising against the British in 1857 and then continuing to fight them through 1947 is too simplistic, but the reality is far more complicated. Tilak fought for cultural renaissance, Gokhale for education, Surendranath Banerjee for political inclusion, Rajendra Prasad for agriculture, Patel for economic upliftment, especially for the mill workers. Outside of Congress, Ambedkar fought for lower class rights, Savarkar for Hindu rights, and Azad and Bhagat Singh for socialist revolution. So here are some of the most important features of our freedom struggle. Cultural reforms, placing people on an equal platform despite their differences of any caste and financial standing, is one of India's greatest efforts independence battle to history. Secularism, the respect for all faiths and religions without discrimination for anyone, is secularism. Secularism continued being part of the basic feature of free Asia and India in particular. Greatest mass movements. It was one of the greatest mass movements of any society in the world. There were varied powers, skills and capabilities of large number of people, both aged and youthful, wealthy and poor, gents and ladies, etc., which were engaged in the movement. Open-ended personality. This movement experienced continuous ideological change. It had been an incredibly broad motion, having a typical goal by which currents and varied governmental actors coexisted and worked. It enabled intense discussion of all problems that were fundamental. The environment and its variety of discussion and independence turned into a significant supply of power, urging the movement forward. Compromise and sacrifice. People sacrificed their lives and went through torture and humiliation in order for the nation's freedom. The Indian freedom fight started due to the same reason as in the case of revolutions and freedom fights in other countries. The policies of the British were very cruel and they looked down upon Indians as slaves. Our leaders grew in this chaos and became adept at managing diverse range of opinions. By giving every group a voice, it reduced the accumulation of pressure that would eventually explode like a volcano. For a while, this was chaotic and with poorer economic outcomes than many dictatorships, but this laid the foundation for a stronger India. In short, the freedom struggle was not merely a fight against the British, but the freedom struggle was true to its name. Freedom from our own bonds, evils and ills. So that's it for today guys. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it with everyone and drop your comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for new videos every week. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing.